Hey everybody, this is Brittany of Britzy Thrift, and welcome back to my storage unit, or welcome to my storage unit if you did not see my move-in video when I recorded myself moving into my storage unit. So this is where I keep all of my inventory. Today I am here just kind of trying to pull some sales. Do have a few sales to pull, but primarily I am in here trying to clear out some things. So with the new year means I start wanting to trim the fat. So things that have not worked out for me, things that have not sold, and I'm just kind of tired of looking at them. Either I will pull them to donate. If they're not in good condition and they need to be trashed, then I trash them. And also, if I want to rephotograph some things, I pull them out, take them home, rephotograph them, repackage them, and then I'll bring them back. What I did not realize when I moved into the storage unit was that the temperature actually was not quite up to par. They haven't said anything, they haven't admitted it, but I can feel a complete difference. So when I moved in, it was the summertime and it was cooler inside than outside. So I thought that this is what, climate control is. Since then, they have actually, I saw them doing work on the building, but I didn't know what they were doing. And now I can tell a total difference. So I think their AC unit was actually not where it should have been. It should have been a lot cooler in here. It is way cooler now, but I have noticed a difference in some of my items because of the material makeup. So some items, if there's too much humidity in the air, or if it's just too hot, then sometimes they'll start to crack, or shoes will not be in the best condition. Like, they change condition depending on what the environment is like. Some of my items actually did not transition very well from my home to the storage unit, so I've been keeping an eye out. Most of it has, it's fine, especially since like the AC unit has been fixed now, but I'm just kind of pulling out those things that maybe didn't transition too well and kind of just need to be trashed. So let's pull these sales and kind of take a look at some of my older inventory. I've been starting with the shoes. I will work my way through the clothing, but a lot of the clothing I think I'm just going to try to rephotograph and see if I can get a sale. But the shoes, I kind of am a little bit more definite where I know like whether it's like a keep at this point or just I'm just ready for it to go. So you're gonna get to peek through some of these bins with me and kind of help me sort out what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep and what I want to rephotograph. So let's get going. Just gonna do kind of a quick little pan around in case you didn't see the other video. Shoes in my boxes, and they're labeled with a sticky note. Those are just things that need to be labeled at the top, the ones without the sticky notes. And then down this side I have all of my bins, which I got from Walmart. I like to stack them 3 tall because any higher my back starts to hurt. But I just have them labeled with letters. Every time something sells, I have the corresponding letter written next to the item in my notebook. I just have to find the bin and then I dig through and find my items. So that's just how I do it. There's lots of different ways to do inventory, but that's how I search it out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I found my first sale. Pair of Cole Haan shoes, and I was so worried about these. If you guys saw these in like my thrifting haul video, then I said I don't like Cole Haans. I had a bad experience one time where they sat and sat forever and a day, so I was kind of worried about picking these up, but they have sold, and so now they're getting ready to go to their new home. By the way, even though I do have an overhead light, I'll tell you what has been my best good friend, and it's totally worth the investment. Voila, I've got light. So if you got a storage unit and it's a little dark and you kind of just want to be in and out with finding packages, this is totally worth it. I got this from Walmart, and I can't remember how much it costs, but I think like 20 at least, and you get 2 in the pack, so definitely worth it. Takes AA batteries, but it helps me when I'm digging around in my bins like a little gopher. All right, now we are in bin W, and we are trying to find a Jeffrey Bean sweater. I love this sweater. It was Coogee style, and it sold. See the difference with the headlamp? Like, totally dark. I mean, I can still see, but like, it just helps out so much to have this headlamp. And there she is. Bin T, and I am looking for a Wonder Woman holiday sweater, which I thought was really cute. Down there at the bottom. My sweaters have actually been moving lately, and I'm glad because I don't want to sit on them. So this one's going to a new home, and you'll see it in my what sold video if you stay tuned. Found it. Isn't it pretty? I had a feeling that it would sell for Christmas. I actually had it for a really long time, and I recently retook the photos. This is by Bell Point. Really pretty vintage holiday patchwork. This is on its way to its new home. I want to go on and get that shipped because I don't know if the person has like a holiday party or something that they want to go to. So I want to make sure I get it to them as fast as I can, because at holiday time, sometimes there are delays and I don't want to be the reason for that delay. At least if I get the item in the mail as soon as I can, at least I know I did everything in my power to get the person their item as fast as I could. Okay, so let's go into P to find a Madewell dress. This was a new tag 1X. I think it was called the Twill dress. It's in a navy blue. Alrighty, so here's our sales. Gonna get them packaged up. Sorry if you can hear my stomach like grumbling. It's time for lunch, but I still got a little bit more work to do. Love these thank you stickers. I've been buying them off of Amazon. You get like a 500 count for a reasonable amount. I can't remember exactly how much, but these are actually, I believe, a 1-inch thank you sticker. I was previously getting the 1.5 inches, but I think I just didn't realize I was getting the 1 inch. But these are still really cute, and I love to say thank you on my packages. So that's that. Might be a good investment if you're thinking about selling, you know, a lot. Before I used to do like little thank you cards. And I would actually get them from the Dollar Tree, but I started selling more. And so I was like, okay, it would be a lot easier if I just had a pack of stickers like this. And these have been serving me just fine. Now that everybody has a thank you sticker, let's go on and get these packaged up. I like using these. This is the Tyvek. Really, really thin, papery USPS mailing supply. I really like the padded flat rates, but honestly, you get a little more space for like chunky sweaters with these. The only thing about them is that the adhesive is not so great, so I always like to put a little bit of tape in the corner. Like after I take this off, like I always tape the corners just to be sure that this doesn't rip open. I was kind of scared the first time I started using it because I was like, okay, this is not that durable. But so long as there's nothing on the item that's breakable, like if the buttons are showing, I wouldn't put it in this because I feel like the buttons need extra padding. I don't want the buttons to break. But if it's just like something squishy, like just a regular coat, I get more room to use these. But I just have to reinforce the edges with the tape. But otherwise, I really like these and I use them a lot. If there's something too big to go in this, then I'll probably use like a medium flat rate box. But this is basically what I'm using. And as you can see, we've got that puffy sweater in there, and there's plenty of room. So just a little bitty pinch of tape like that on the edges, just for my peace of mind to make sure that it's good. Because you see how like these kind of come up some. It just makes me nervous. This I think is fine, but like sometimes up here I get nervous, so that little bit of tape gives me peace of mind. So like this Wonder Woman sweater fits perfectly in this medium flat rate box. I probably could have put it in a Tyvek, but I just feel like, I don't know, it just fits better in this medium flat rate. So we're going to use that. And remember, so long as it's under 5 pounds, it doesn't matter. So long as it is not Priority Express, it does not matter. You can use just about any packaging to ship Poshmark items. I have this roll of bubble wrap that I bought from Walmart. I don't use it all the time, but in cases such as this, so this is a pair of shoes where I couldn't use a regional A because the shoes are a little too big for regional A, so I'm using a medium flat rate box, but still I feel like they would fly around in there a little bit, so I just tore a sheet of bubble wrap paper in there to kind of help cushion it some, so it won't just be flopping around in the box. Just an option, not something that you have to do, but it's just something that makes me feel better about presentation and safety while it's being shipped. These Cole Haan shoes are actually a larger size. I can't remember if they're like 13 or what, but for larger size shoes, one of my options to use is the shoebox from USPS. One of their free supplies also. All you have to do is put in an order on USPS.com and they come right to my door. along with all these other packages. So like any of these that you might want to order and have them taken to your door, brought to your door, they're free of charge. So it's good to, kind of have some in your supply so you don't have to wait till you get to the post office. But for these shoes, I think this is going to work. It is actually called the shoebox on USPS.com. So as you can see, they fit perfectly in the shoebox. Perfect, perfect, perfect fit. Just going to close this up with some tape and they will be good to go. Alrighty, so all my packages have been packaged up and they're ready to go to the post office. So the last thing I need to do is just do a little bit of combing through my inventory, see what I want to bring back to the house with me for rephotographing, or what I would like to donate. So we're going to go through these shoes that I have in my older bins. These are some little girls' boots that I still like very much, but I think that the photos could use a little refreshing, so I'm going to take them with me. These are not listed. They're just like a really cheap boutique-y brand knitted mesh shoe slip-on. They're not very good quality. I thought I was going to list them. Never got around to listing them, so I think I'll just redonate them. Here's a pair of kids Crocs. They're in navy blue, and they're actually in really, really good condition. Like, there's still tread on the bottoms and everything, size J3. I'm going to try rephotographing these. This is a no. I just picked them up because they were genuine leather and they seem like a good pair of shoes, kind of like Birkenstocks, but they've been sitting forever. I don't think that anybody's really looking for this new face, so I'm going to redonate them. Absolutely adorable pair of Crocs. They do have like a little bit of ink pen line there, but I'm going to try refreshing the photos because I just think these are adorable and they're a little bit thicker, like a platform. Not totally platform, but I just think these are so pretty with the sunshine yellow. So I'm going to retake the photos and maybe I'll make a sale when the weather starts warming up. Wow. This is a pair of Michael Kors furry stacked heel boots. I so thought that they would do better. They do have quite a few scratches on them. You can't see it from this point, but I disclosed all of that. But and they've gotten attention, but I think they're probably just too scratched up. I thought that they could be saved because, they're just so pretty, but like if you could see the scratches and everything, you probably know why they're still sitting. I think I'm just going to redonate them because I think they're so cute. Maybe somebody can like buy them for $5 after I donate them and then put some leather dye on them, get rid of the scratches or something. But I hate to just toss them. I got to find the other one. This is a Merrill sandal. I don't know. No, that's Echo. Thought it was Merrill. It's Echo, but it didn't sell for me. Hasn't sold for me, been sitting around for a long time, and I'm just kind of tired of looking at them, so I'm gonna redonate these. There's the other one. Okay guys, so here's my bag of donations. I have this pair of Marley Lily duck boots. What I didn't know about this brand when I first picked up this pair of boots is that they do a lot of initials, personalized gifts on their clothing and on their shoes. And when I picked them up, I just thought they were a nice pair of duck boots. So I just grabbed them thinking, oh, well, they'll probably sell for the winter, not realizing that there was this initialing inside. So that makes it a very hard sell because unless you find just the right buyer with those exact same initials, probably not gonna sell. This is a pair of Comfort View. These are also in good condition. They're just a very short pair of duck boots. I believe they're size 9M. No wears on the bottom. But I've had them since the beginning of time. I've relisted them and nobody seems interested in them. So I'm gonna donate them. Hopefully they'll find a new home that way. This is a pair of Topshop, sort of a moto style mix between like a, I don't know, like a combat boot and a sandal, closed toe. Actually, I thought they were pretty cool. It says that they are a size 38.5. They're this faux pebbled leather. I don't know. I've had them forever, and I would try to retake the photos. The bottoms look really, really good. I would try to retake the photos and try to get a sale from them that way. They did get a lot of attention, but at this point, I'm just kind of tired of looking at them, so I'm just going to redonate them. They've got like a little bit of cracking there, but it's not that serious. These, I was going through a Hunter phase. These are actually Hunter for Target. Where is this symbol? There it is. So there's the Target symbol. They are just a little girl size 2 pair of pink rain boots. I thought that at least for like maybe 16 bucks I could flip them because I got them from by the pound like way long ago, but they got attention and nobody bit. So I'm tired of looking at them. So these are gonna get donated. They do have some writing on the bottom like somebody's name, but I'm just kind of over it. Even regular Hunter takes a long time to move for me now, so Hunter for Target, I would just donate it. This is a pair of Tom's wedge boots. These are actually in pretty good condition. I don't think they were worn. I've sold Tom's before, like the flats, and I think I've sold boots before, but you have to sit on them for so long and it's just not worth it anymore. And then we have this pair of Jeffrey Campbell. I remember I was so excited when I found these because I'd heard so much about Jeffrey Campbell boots. These are a pair of rain boots. They've got some scuffs and scratches, which I disclosed. Chelsea boots, but yeah, they've gotten a lot of attention. I think I've marked them down to $16 and still nobody wants them, so I'm just gonna redonate them. This is a pair of Mardi Gras. These are just a little boy's pair of cage sandals. They're still in really good condition. They are new with tags, genuine leather, so I'm gonna try to re-photograph these and hopefully I'll get a sale from that. This is a pair of Fry. They're gray and they're suede. And these were not damaged, but I do want to retake the photos and hopefully that will help sell them because they are a cute, good quality pair of shoes. But I do have a harder time selling Fry. Even like the boots I kind of struggle with, so I really want to make sure that my pictures are up to par. This is a pair of Keen Boys shoes, sandals. I really like the color on them. They are waterproof and they seem like they're still in really good condition, so I'm going to sell these as soon as I retake the photos. These are two pair of Members Mark little boys light up snow boots. They're both a size 7, 8. These are in really good condition. They just haven't moved. So again, retake the photos and hopefully I'll be able to sell them. If not, then they will be getting donated later on. Allegria is a brand that I have sold before for $30 and $40. So I picked up a few pair. The other pair I'm actually just going to redonate because they're not that cute to me anymore, but these still are. I like that silver metallic crossover toe, but the pictures are a little dark in the original listing. So once I take some nicer photos and brighten them up, maybe then they'll find a new home. They've got like the cute little butterfly on the side, and they've got this wedge, and they've got like a metal detail piece there. So I'm rooting for this pair here. Hopefully they'll perform better. This is, well, 2 sets of 4 placemats. They're in this tartan plaid. I think I bought them from Ross a really long time ago. I don't have any intention of using it. Either one of them, there's no one that I know of to give them to, so I'm just going to donate them. They're still new, and I've had them wrapped up and everything, so they're still in good condition, but I can't sell them. I've tried to sell them, they're not selling, and I mean, they're really pretty and really cute, so I'm just going to donate them. I just want to give a good shot of these. These are called Walkies. They are a size 41, which is probably like a size 10. There's the brand name, WOLKY. I have sold these before, had these for a really long time. They're smushed from being in the bin, but probably if I re-photograph them, they would probably go on and sell, but it's just because I've had them for so long, I just kind of don't really feel like they're supposed to be like a comfort shoe. So you can see like the little comfort wedge on the back. Got like some cork in there. And I picked them up because I like the metallic silver, kind of looks like mirrors, but they just haven't moved. And well, these are open toe, and they, of course, they have a little bit of toe wear there, but I think I'm just going to donate them. These I keep going back and forth about. First I'm like, oh, let's donate it, and then I'm like, no, let's try it again, let's re-photograph them. But I realized these are actually my size, so I'm an 8.5 to a 9. And I may very well just keep them for myself because I think they're like new. I like them. They're like the champagne gold. So for the summer I could use like a new little pair of sandals. Here's another pair that I tried out and it just didn't work out. This is Ferragamo. Kind of show it in there. So there's the Ferragamo label. These shoes are, I believe, made in, yeah, it says Florence, Italy in there. Some Ferragamos I think probably could do well, but not these. I thought that the sneakers might actually do well, but I don't know. I just can't really move Ferragamo. And a lot of times Ferragamo is in a smaller width, like narrow. I can't remember if these are or not, but I know that I've been looking at them for a long, long time. So I'm probably just going to redonate them. Yeah, I'm not picking up Ferragamo anymore. This is a trash bag full of items that got damaged in my storage unit, or items that honestly I probably shouldn't have picked up in the first place, things that I found out were damaged after I picked them up. Like, you know how you find like a hole somewhere and you didn't realize it in the store because you weren't paying attention because you got too excited? That's what ends up in the trash bag. So I'm trying to get better at it. Don't want to waste time, don't want to waste any money. So definitely shooting for better in 2024. These are things that actually came from like 2021 though, so that's why I'm going through it. This is a pair of Jeffrey Campbell Free People collaboration floral gladiator sandals. I think they're in a smaller size, like a size 5 or 5.5. And they've gotten a lot of attention, got just a few little like dings on it, but honestly, they just will not move. And I'm tired of seeing them, so these are gonna get redonated. This is a really cute snake print pair of Montego Bay sandals. They are pretty much like new, but they don't move from my closet. Same with these Life Stride. Just a simple black pair of, I don't know if it's leather or faux leather, but they're in great condition, but just not the most desirable, or it doesn't have the most resale value. So Universal thread, I do still pick it up sometimes. I thought that these would move. They were really cute with the little wicker style upper, almost like an espadrille, and then they had like the snake print on the heels, but and they're also a larger size, and they look really cute when I modeled them in the photo, but nobody has been biting. So this is a pair of Chaco men's thong flip-flops. Once upon a time I had really good luck with Chacos, but that quickly faded, so I'm getting rid of all my Chacos. If they're not in good condition, I'll just trash them, because I had a pair that had like some cut straps on them, like they were supposed to be sandals, but then somebody made them into flip-flops, and I just don't think anybody wants those. But these, I'm going to donate them because I think somebody might want them for like $3. Lucky Brand, this is not anything that I would get excited about, just a leopard print pair of ballet flats. No thank you. Merrell, also nothing to scream for. Just a black pair of lady sandals. I have sold Merrell before, but I can live without these. Then I have this pair of VOC flip-flops. They're kind of cute with like the little bead work and the bamboo. Great condition. Actually got like a little bit of memory foam in here, but VOC isn't moving. And then this pair of men's gray Allbirds. Running shoes. Allbirds are not performing well in my closet. That is it. That's how I'm sorting through, trying to trim the fat before 2024 or going into 2024. I want to make sure that these things are not taking up space in my Poshmark closet or in my storage unit. Ta-da! So these are the new and improved photographed shoes that I pulled out of my storage. Well, some of them are not the ones that I pulled out. Some of them were just shoes that needed to be listed. They never have been listed. But these are the kids' snow boots. Redid those. I wish I had a before and after picture. I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking I would show you the difference in picture quality. The older ones were very dark, not modeled very well, not posed or staged, or just not the best photos, but I think I did a pretty good job of re-photographing these. Get started with listing them. So I'm actually quite proud of myself for being productive on this. It's something that I've been putting off for a while, and so finally I have done what I was supposed to do. By the way, while I have it out, this is my umbrella light. I think I got it like 2 years ago from Amazon. You get 2 umbrellas, Kishoi, I am not sure how to pronounce it, but they send you 2 stands and you get 2 black umbrellas and 2 white umbrellas. It's just got like this silver lining, and I used the daylight bulb because I want it to be super bright white. White lights just seem to help with stains and everything. So after I'm done photographing everything, I do one final inspection with this light shining down on the item. so that way you can really see it under the light, every little speck, every little, you know, stain or mark or whatever. And so that's how I try to cut down on flaws, like, so I can make sure that I've disclosed all the flaws. So I just want to talk about a couple of free apps that you can download from the Google Play Store. These apps help me out a lot. This one is called Photo Room. And with Photo Room, what you can do is either upload a picture from your gallery, or you can take a picture with your phone and it will totally white out the background for you. And this is how I like to take at least my cover shots, because it just makes them look very crisp and clear and not distracting. It gives you a couple of options. You can choose white, black, but again, like I said, I like to use white. So you just save it to your gallery. It will ask you if you want to upgrade, which is something you would have to pay for, but I usually just use the free options. Then I go into my Poshmark, and all you have to do is just upload that photo. They will put the watermark in the bottom of the photo, but if you don't really want that, then you can just kind of crop it out, as you can see I'm doing here. And then I just save it to my draft in Poshmark, and it gives me the look that I like for my closet. The other app that I like to use is called Collage. I like to take a lot of photos so the buyer knows exactly what they're getting. Sometimes I run out of photo space. I think Poshmark only allows 14 or so. So you can actually combine 2 photos into one with Collage, like I'm doing in this particular situation. I have the front and back of the care tag and the fabric, content, makeup, and all of that. So it just saves space if I can put those 2 together. So I save it in Collage, then I go into Poshmark, and then you just go into the draft that you're working on, and then where you upload a photo, you can go into your images, then you find Collage, just the same as you would find for Photo Room, and then you just upload your picture, and then that will save you a picture. If you want to take an additional picture, it just kind of helps to give you another photo that you can use for Poshmark. So these are 2 apps that I use for free. You just download them from the Google Play Store. I grabbed this a very long time ago. This is the gold label Victoria's Secret in a size small. I'd heard that Victoria's Secret, vintage Victoria's Secret, the gold label, sometimes it has a little crown on it. I've heard that it can sell, but this top really hasn't, and the only reason I haven't redonated it is because I think it's so beautiful. So you see it's got like the little gold metallic. It is semi-sheer. So I had some really old photos, but I just rephotographed it. I think it is just beautiful, and I would just love to sell this. Look at that. That is so pretty. And then it's got like the satin sleeves. Here are just some before and after shots of some items that I rephotographed. Just want my closet to look a little bit more uniformed with the white background. I want everything to be more simple. I used to use a mannequin, but now I'm just happy with a flat lay and a white background. Okay, I'm freezing, but I did everything I came to do. I got my packages that have to go to the mail, has to go to the post office. So I trimmed the fat. I got out all the things that need to be donated or rephotographed. And right now it's almost time for me to go pick up my son from school. So I'm gonna go do that. There is a thrift store en route. I really shouldn't, but I think I'm going to. It's just for 15 minutes, you know, so I gotta take a peek at least. But anyways, that was it. Towards the new year, that's what I like to do. I like to kind of take a look through my inventory, go through my closet, and physically go through my inventory and kind of see just what makes me feel like, yeah, I don't really want you here anymore, and get rid of it because it's taking up space from something that I may very well want, you know, to have in my inventory, and I just don't need that extra, you know, it doesn't need to be there. If it's had enough time and I'm just not feeling it anymore, then I'd rather get rid of it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. It's cold, so I'm gonna go get some hot chocolate or something after I get my son. So bye.